Hey guys, it is Meme Dreams Gaming here, and I just wanted to make a video on how to improve in Hearthstone. Now, this is a personal favorite game of mine. I love playing it on the phone. It's very easy to play on the go, which makes it really addictive. Now, when you want to improve at Hearthstone, you have to start from this screen with your starting hand. Now, there's a few things you need to look for. Obviously, I only have 3 cards, so that means I'm going to be first. You want to try to keep your mana low for these first, for your starting hand. Now, but you also have to look at what type. Like, an Execute really isn't going to help me. This could help, and this is alright. So I think I'm going to get rid of the Execute. Okay, now, that's not a big help either. Okay, and with 2 slams, that's not a great start. But you try to keep your mana low so you can curve into your late game. Now, if anyone's wondering, I'm playing a Control Warrior deck. But obviously, if you can't really play anything, just armor up. Always use your ability. Now, it's always important, though, one of the main things about Hearthstone is looking ahead. What can you do next turn? Well, okay. I have 2 plays here. Well, 3 actually. I could just play Acolyte of Pain, which would kind of get me a little bit of board presence, nothing really else. I could armor up and draw a card, which might, give me something. Or I could play Dirty Rat. Now, Dirty Rat's the most aggressive. If he has a big card and I pull that out, could lead to some problems. Acolyte of Pain or Shield Block's probably a safer play, but I like to go aggressive, so I'm going to go Dirty Rat. Okay, that's pretty good. See, now this sets up, now he's going to probably either trade into this or just play a minion. So I think my best play would be deal 2 damage to this, and then trade in. Because this will draw me a card. Okay. Okay, that didn't work out as well because he played this and froze it, so I can't attack with this. But I'm going to slam that. It's not going to kill it, but it at least brings it low enough that if he tries to attack this, it's going to kill him. Now, from what it looks like, he's either going to trade this in and Fireball or just trade these 2 in. It's all about, you have to play to your deck style. My deck is a Control Warrior, so I'm focused on just clearing the board and waiting out my opponent. So I'm not worried about trying to get damage to face right now. Now, this is one of the hardest turns you can take. You need to figure out what to do. Do I play Acolyte of Pain? Or do I play this or this? Well, a couple of things you need to look at is, will it get killed instantly? Acolyte of Pain's a 1/3. This does 3 damage right out. So if I play this, it's just going to instantly be killed by this next turn. So this isn't a smart play. Now, this is a 2/6. This won't instantly get killed, and it could be enraged. But that doesn't use all my mana, and it's an okay card. It would be a fine play, but this is probably the best. This is going to give me some armor, it's going to kill the enemy, has a high amount of health, and it's a taunt. And it uses all my mana, so that's probably the best play right now. Also, another important tip is, think about what your opponent has. He is a mage. It looks like he's using some of the newer Lich cards. I haven't really seen a style yet from him. Like, he's not playing a certain type of deck, as far as I know. So try to think about the cards he has in hand. Which, honestly, if he's not playing a certain deck, it's a little bit hard to do that. So sometimes you can't always do it. Like this game, I don't think it's really possible. See, he has no answer, which is really good, because now I can start flooding the board and getting board pressure. I'm gonna play these two, so the reason I'm doing that is if I get any sort of feral ghoul or that deals 1 damage, I'm gonna draw 2 cards. I have a lot of board pressure right now, and it's gonna be very hard for him to clear this unless he flame strikes, which obviously with 6 mana he can't. Okay, so he's gonna flame geyser, he's gonna ping that, and then he's probably gonna play the elemental, the 2 elementals. Or what's he keep hovering? Okay, he's not. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna play this just to draw a card. Okay, that's very good. Better play that. And the reason I played that compared to not shield block into that, because I'm setting up next turn for this whirlwind. If he plays anything, what I can do is just whirlwind. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. I'm gonna enrage this up to 5 health. All of a sudden, I have a lot of board pressure, a lot of cards drawn, and I'm in a great situation. It's that type of thinking where you gotta think ahead. What would be your best play for next turn, depending on what he does. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just gonna slam this to draw a card. Okay, that's a pretty good card. Play that. Do that to kill that. The reason I killed that is because it had 2 health. This has 1 health, so next turn this whirlwind will activate these 2, enrage that, kill that, and I should actually be able to play Grommash too. So next turn I'm trying to set up a Grommash, enrage, draw 2 cards, enrage this, clear his board, and then I should have 3, 10, 5, 8, that's 18. I should have nearly 20 damage that I can set up next turn, if everything goes according to plan. Now, if he flame strikes it, it may throw a wrench in that, change some things up. Hopefully, though, I'm hoping he doesn't have one. Yeah. Okay. Does he have another flame, guys? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm happy with that. Okay, because now I can set this up. Now I think the best play, what I'm going to try to do is keep board control while clearing his board and putting in damage. So best way to do that is to hit 3 into that. This makes it have 1 health. Summon Grommash. And then Whirlwind. That kills his board. Draws 2 cards for me. Awesome. And then gives me 12 damage on board. Come on. He just lost Blizzard. That's actually really bad for him. If he played Blizzard, he could have killed these 2 and frozen that. He needs a polymorph or he's dead. Okay, well, that works. Okay. Now this is one of those times you gotta look at your hand. What's your best play with your mana? I have 10 mana. I want to keep board control. What's the best way I can do it? Well, honestly, a 4/12, he doesn't have any removal. Because if he had removal, he would have killed this. So knowing that he can't kill a big minion is huge. Because I can play around that. First, I have 5 armor. So this is pretty much deal 5 damage to a minion for 1 mana. So, obviously this has 5 health. That's my best play. And then I play Urza. I think I said that correctly. I could be wrong. I could be butchering that. But Now I have a 4-12, a 10-8. He has no way to clear this. Plus, every turn I'm going to be getting cards like Nightmare and Yours is Wrath. So, pretty much he has to kill this to have any chance. Oh, okay, so he was it's a Death Knight mage. Okay. Yeah. So that was a good example of how to play through a game. You got to think one step ahead, think of what your opponent has, and read the signals they're giving you. If he doesn't use removal on a 10-8, he probably doesn't have any removal. So I'm able to use that to aggressively push higher damage and higher health minions because I'm not afraid of him getting rid of them because he didn't have anything. So it's all about thinking about what your opponent's going to do compared to what you're doing and thinking what the best play is. Now, there are some times where you can't predict what your opponent's doing or you don't have a great hand, and that's unfortunate. Sometimes you can't help that. But by doing your best to think about what your next play is going to be and how the next turn is going to unravel, you can avoid some unnecessary losses and mistakes and improve your play. I hope this helped out, guys. Sorry, I did this all in one take. I just wanted it to be one video, a lot easier. Please subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.